1, 2, 3.
Hello, I hope that you are doing well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Here I make videos about faith in Christ and lifestyle. Unfortunately, I have taken a very long break that was not planned here on YouTube, and I am here to do a live update video before I go back to being consistent with the regular video that I do on a weekly basis. First, I would like you to note that the videos are going to be every Tuesdays around 6 and 7 p.m. But the only way to know that is by clicking on the ring to be notified whenever I have something up. So you can come support, like, and share. Subscribe to the channel as well if that has not been done. Today's video is really to talk about where have I been this whole time. I don't know if you were wondering, but I was wondering, like, girl, where are you? I want you to know that I was only off here on YouTube. On Instagram, I was very consistent. I was uploading Bible studies and posts there and being consistent and interacting on the stories. So I will also invite you to go follow the Instagram community to be part of it. I have my note here for the life update since there's a lot of things that happen. So if you see me looking down, because I just want to like keep an eye on this to make sure I'm not all over the place, so please bear with me. The very first thing I would say was my graduation. I finished school last summer in 2023 and I was graduating in June 10. And even just like my school path is a whole testimony. I could literally have videos separated on that if you want to know like what did I study, for how long, and what were like the ups and downs, and what were like my tips or tricks to go through that. That could be another video. Just let me know in the comment section. But that was the whole testimony. That was like a whole thing for me to finish school. Like there's a lot of things that happened like in my life, in my family, in order for me to be able to finish that degree. So that is literally something that I could talk about, but like I can't implement that in this video. I'll just make it long. When I graduated on that day, I was so happy, I was so joyful, and as if that was not enough emotions, my boyfriend then proposed to me on that same day, that same night. And I know my relationship is something that I did not really talk about here on my ministry page, because I really want to make sure that this is a page about God. There's no like other things that I mentioned. I do know that yes, I do some lifestyle videos, but even then I just really wanted to keep that to myself. I'm not an influencer to like talk about my life on social media, so it's not really something that I have to come on here and be like, oh hey guys, I'm dating and something like that. But I'm really open to sharing about my relationship. How did we like, you know, do the process, how was before marriage, how was the engagement phase, and like, you know, how has the marriage been, because we've been married since April, so it's about 7 months now. So I think I have a little bit of experience, I think. But yeah, anyway, so if my relationship is something as well that you want me to testify about and do a video on it, please let me know in the comment section. If you are dating, single, married, and like you're trying to figure things out and you just like need to hear someone else talk about it, I'm definitely open to share on that. So please let me know in the comment section. So yes, those two things happened within the same day. Just imagine all the emotions that I had to feel on that day. I was crying tears of joy. I was like overwhelmed. I was all over the place. And then within the same day, I went from a girlfriend and no degree to literally a graduate and engaged. I was like, God, you have a way of working things out. So those two things happened on June 10. That was like the first event. That was like the main life update that happened. I would say that's like a two-in-one kind of thing. So that's the first life update. Second life update is about my health. So a few days or a few weeks after my engagement, I started working with people with special needs. That is something that I've been doing for years. It's really a passion of mine. The first week of that job, I got injured at work twice within the same week. So I got 2 concussions and I had to stop working. So my life post concussions was really the hardest and the darkest, to be honest, in my life. And it's really something that I did not have God, I would have probably still be having post-concussion symptoms right now. Sometimes when I look at people around in a society that don't believe in God and they just like move on in life, with like no steady hope, with no strong foundation in the Lord, I ask myself, how do you do it? And who do you think is making you go through that? Because there is absolutely no way that none of us on this earth can truly think that we are healthy by ourselves. Like we have some finances by ourselves, and then there's no God. For me, truly, I even testify at my church last December, that my post-concussion season was really hard, and if God did not put a hand on that situation, I would still be in it. And I could also go in more details in that situation. If you want, in the comment section, just let me know that it's something that you are interested in hearing. I will be more than happy to share about that. So that was the second life update that happened. I tried to do the Vlogmas last December. If you have noticed, I have the videos on my YouTube. I tried to come back to be consistent, like, you know, those videos from December 1st to Christmas, but that did not last really long because my symptoms were not like fully gone, and I was just like, it was too much. I had to take a break from that. And mind you, in that season, I'm still prepping my wedding, right? I'm engaged. Concussion happens. I have to stop everything. But then after some time, I have to go back to planning my wedding. And since we are both Africans, we had to have a traditional wedding in December, like just the day before Christmas. So I was planning that as well, still post-concussion. All of that happening was just like a lot. It was truly a lot. But God, you know, whenever there's a testimony, but then you hear but God, you just know like there's something that's about to happen. I was going through that, but God is amazing. God is so faithful, and God will always surround us with his blessings and with everything that he needs us to have. Like the husband God gave me is amazing. The family, the surroundings, and the community. Even at some point when I was having to face God just by myself, he will always reassure me that he is there. So that was the second life update that I had for you regarding health. And as you can see today, I'm perfectly happy. I'm not on medications anymore. I am living the life that God has for me, and I can look back to that season to know that God is truly there. So the third life update is the wedding. We got married in April, and the few months before that, before my traditional in December to the April, so there was like a lot of preps as well, and I was still at school. Because another life update that I could also mention is the fact that I went back to school to do another program, but this one was shorter. It's a 2 years one. So I was at school and prepping for the wedding, and I was still having some post-concussion symptoms around that time, but they were definitely lesser than before. So that was like that was an interesting season as well. Like I was so looking forward to my wedding, and I will also have to fight these symptoms on like how did I do it. God. I hope it's a legit answer for you, because that's what it is for me. It was truly God. And even though I was taking medications, I do believe that if God has not put his hand on those, I would have not been able to be here today. So my wedding happened, and after that we went on our honeymoon. We went to a beautiful place, and then we came back to our house. We started life. I started working full time, and I'm still working and studying at the same time. And you know, life is still with some ups and downs. I am really happy that I can look back a year ago and see that there's so many things that happened. God has taken me so many seasons, and I'm still standing strong by the grace of God. I'm so thankful for my marriage. I'm so thankful for my ministry. I'm so sorry. My husband is right here and he's looking at me. I'm not gonna cut this part, but yeah, so this resumed my life update, and I am doing this video with a purpose. It's because I just didn't want to come back here with being consistent after being off for so long, just like nothing happened. Maybe I'm doing this video and actually like it's not requested, I know, because I've seen like so many people want to do videos like, yeah, you guys requested this videos this video was requested by so many people. This is not really the case here. I just personally felt like I have to do a life update as a transition. That's why I did the 2 previous videos, short videos, to show you that, you know, I'm coming back. And there's also going to be some changes on the ministry, but just like I'm doing the life update for to come back, I will also let you know gradually what's coming. I really hope that the community can keep growing and God can keep using me for his glory, no matter what season I'm going through and no matter what I am facing. So this concludes it for the life update. If there's any of the topics that I mentioned that you want me to go more in depth into, you can let me know in the comment section. I will be more than happy to do so. If this video you think can encourage someone else, share that with them. And today's Tuesday, as you are watching this, if you're watching the same day I have uploaded, and I will be having the next video next Tuesday. In the meantime, I will have some shorts videos here and there. So make sure you have that ringtone on so you can be notified whenever I have a video. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay blessed, and see you next time. God bless you.